Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. These are general messages for the collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter placements. Let's get into it. So the first card you have, Aries, is winter. And if you see here, there is a tree with snow, pine tree. And, it's just a tree. There is nothing else around it. So quietness. And I feel that for you, Aries, you are the first sign of the zodiac sign, fire sign. You're the cardinal fire sign of action, of initiation, ruled by Mars. So for you, this winter is about taking a pause, slowing down, slowing down in order to realign your energy, realign your resources, plan for the growth, for the next, plan for spring. So this is a time where the universe is asking you to slow down, to release things that are not working for you, to introspect, and to see what's serving you, what's working for you, what's not working for you. You have to be brutally honest with yourself. So take a moment, take that required pause to save your energy. You might be burnt out or exhausted or doing too much right now, Aries. So take that moment, take that break. And I feel that, maybe things around you are already confusing. So this winter is asking you to regroup your thoughts, to focus on things that, are working for you, to realign yourself with your purpose. And then move forward with the answers that you get, the clarity that you have, the vision, the intention, right? This is like taking a break, whether in career or your personal life. It's known as, I've heard something called business winter. And that actually symbolically stands for downtime, where people, companies, the CEOs and management, they actually take a pause voluntarily to see if the company is currently aligned with their values. So what's the mission? Where did they start? Are they still in line for that? So it's like just to keep that periodic check. It's that Seven of Pentacles energy where you check back to see like, is everything still in line? Is everything still in purpose? This is also a little bit like, the dark night of the soul, which is like the Ten of Swords moment, where early in of course it hurts. Swords and dark night of the soul will hurt, but the thing is that we have to steer clear of any illusion, something that is diluting your thought process, and tap into your inner wisdom. So for you right now, fresher insights are going to be needed. Leave behind things that are not working. This is like the scorpionic energy of resting and rebirthing, renewal, something with newer vision, newer intentions, newer purpose, newer ways, maybe rebranding, maybe doing things in a different way. Align your priorities and then do things with practicality. The next card you have, Aries, is zebra energy. And beautiful zebra, black and white stripes. There is a third eye chakra, which is laid in between with the triangle, colorful triangle. It says, time to shine with eccentric authenticity while remembering your boldness doesn't alienate. It attracts the right community. So Aries, this is about your vision, your vision, the vision that you have. And this is also pulling in Aquarian energy of being eccentric, something, a quirky vision that you have. But at the same time, this energy is telling you how to stand out while still being part of a community or still being part of a herd. And that's the thing about zebras, right? They have unique patterns. These stripes, these are unique to each and every zebra. But when they come together, you cannot tell who is who. They camouflage together. But at the same time, they're unique in their own ways. So this is like, you are the unique person and embrace your uniqueness, But at the same time, I feel that you have a vision in which you express things in a very unique way. That at the same time, zebras are like very unique in their own ways because they have different stripes, but they're very loyal to their tribe. So in a similar way, I feel that, you are unique, but then you belong, you have a deep loyalty to your tribe. You have a deep belonging to your tribe. That could be family, it could be at work. You're unique, but you're part of that team and you feel strongly, a part of a team. So I feel that this energy is about getting practical with your plans, your vision, putting a structure to it, Aries. And at the same time, Zebra is also a very cute, playful energy. So do it with fun and flair. And I do feel that, even though you're known as the biggies, but you're a fire sign. So you have leadership qualities as well. You're the cardinal fire. You start, you initiate. So be creative in your own way. And I feel that there is something unique and quirky about your uniqueness. You have very different ideas, which I feel that are different from the set norms of the society. And while maybe at work maybe you have the pressure, maybe people are pressurizing you to conform to standards or trends. But this Zebra energy is asking you to be bold, stay unique. You can introduce anything which is different, some offbeat ways of doing work. So even though it might feel risky, but I feel that this uniqueness that you will bring to the table is going to be your signature stamp. It's going to create something which is unforgettable. A brand, maybe you're into brands, you're creating something, but it's going to be so unforgettable, Aries. And even though the black stripes out here stand for the darker side, here the stripes don't intersect with each other. They're not in conflict. They're perfectly separated. So it's a very harmonious existence of black and white. And I feel that's what your energy is. This can also be an energy of, you trying to find your identity in that multicultural atmosphere, where it could feel that you're different, but at the same time, your uniqueness is your strength and it adds color and flavor to the collective. The next card you have, Aries, is the 10 of Swords. This is a minor arcana sword energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, also air elements. So 10 of Swords is like, yes, in technical terms, if you see, it's like with the dark night of the soul and hitting rock bottom. This is an ending of something painful. So when there's ending, there's a new beginning. And that's what I feel this stands for. There is a rebirth happening for you. There's a renewal in certain area. You've been struggling with something for a while. So it's now your turn to see a new beginning. New starts are waiting for you. So I feel that you have been, you've been pushing too far, Aries, and, take the break. I feel that you might be just burnt out or overexhausted, I feel. So take that break so that you can, conserve your energy and gain that strength back again. This is also a time to just see what happened, analyze the past, see what could have changed, what could have done better, and just release things that are not working anymore. And it happens all the time, because when we push, keep pushing harder and things are not working, we got to just let it go. We give it to the universe, so it's a time where you can just surrender. Like, it's like, universe, guide me forward, right? So you might have, been, struggling or hitting walls, like you feel nothing's going, nothing's happening. But I feel that this is a time where, things are ending, of course, that have been painful, and newer things are starting for you. It might take a little bit of rebranding, reinventing yourself the way you do things. It could be like conserving your energy, not getting burnt out. So whatever is shifting, let it go. If things are shifting, all things, outdated structures are going away. Maybe people, situations that are not sustainable for the long term will go away. And, you'll probably shift directions, shift the way you do things. Maybe people change, cities change. Some restructuring is going on at a small or big level. And the only thing is that you need to stay hopeful, because yes, when we see that, there's darkness and there is no ray of light, it's coming. And later when you look back in hindsight, you realize why things happened, because newer paths, better paths are opening up for you. The moment you release the struggle, newer paths which you will treasure, which you will like, is opening up for you. So things are getting reset. This is like a universal reset for you. This is like your core reset, Aries reset. So nothing to be, don't feel like you are defeated and, things like that, even though that we tend to think about it, but the new beginnings are on the horizon for you. And the last card for today, Aries, you have is the assertiveness. And it says, stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. Yeah, assertiveness, this is your energy. This is like saying bold. This is totally aligns with Aries DNA, right? But only thing is that you need to be a bit more mature in the way you say things, in the way you present yourself, right? It's not about shouting or, this assertiveness is not about being forceful or shouting or being aggressive. No, it's like staying calm, but standing true to yourself, your belief system, whatever it is, stand up for yourself. No compromising. And at the same time, if you have a vision, you say it out loud, say it as it is. And, the good thing about Aries is that you do say things as it is. And actually, it is known scientifically that people who can, who are assertive with their communication, they actually have better relationships. They have lesser stress levels. So speak your mind out, say it with clarity, with no confusion, and say it calmly. Calmness is a power in its own self. And when you say no to people, places, things, it means you're saying yes to yourself because you're standing true for your values. So I feel that now you are having the confidence to speak up, whether it's asking for raise or, you might have seen some injustice and now you're speaking up against it. This is also about, like, I figure that you have something that you want to create, a unique vision, and people are doubting. They might be saying things, not being on the same page, not supporting you. But later on, when you stay true to yourself and you're assertive with what you want and what you want to create for yourself, you will end up creating something really beautiful, maybe a business that thrives. So, but you need to have that courage to stand in your truth, to be persistent, to have the courage to stand alone if need be. And if you feel that you have not been able to speak before, maybe you were silenced or a thing like that, speak up. You could be, you can take to some martial arts or something like that, or leadership workshops, if you are having a problem speaking up. So those things will help you, like martial arts and leadership training sessions. So be unapologetically you, Aries, you are pioneer energy. Collective Aries are the pioneers, So don't try to blend in or don't try to follow the rules if you have a unique vision, Stand in your truth, be your authentic self. But the only thing is do it with maturity. And, sometimes Aries kind of, gets so carried away by communication and fightiness. If you are able to put that energy, that Martian energy, that, that fierceness that you have, put it into actual practical action is what is needed right now. There is no need to people please, respect yourself and follow the direction that you have for yourself. So thank you guys for joining. Please subscribe and hit the like if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.